When you walk through the Amazon rainforest, you can hear the sounds of strange birds and watch the towering or unusual trees that tempt you with their colorful fruits. Here, everything seems dreamy, but behind the scenes of this green paradise, great dangers are lurking. It's interesting to know that these dangers are not only related to wild animals that we should fear, but some plants can also pose a serious threat to your life. Today in this video, we want to introduce you to the poisonous plants of the Amazon that can quickly turn an exciting trip into a deadly nightmare. The Amazon is one of the most diverse and mysterious places on Earth. In these dense forests, plants, animals, and insects coexist in a strange way. But all this beauty also brings with it great dangers. Apart from wild animals, the poisonous plants in this forest also use deadly weapons to defend themselves. Some of these plants have toxic sap that can burn human skin. Some may cause severe pain or even paralysis in humans, and even the fruit of some trees can be lethal. For this reason, knowing the plants of this forest is essential for anyone planning to enter this area. So let's start with the first item on our list of the 10 most poisonous plants in the Amazon. One of the plants to completely avoid in the Amazon is the manchineel tree, also known as the tree of death. This tree might seem harmless with its small green and yellow fruits that resemble apples, but don't be deceived. Every part of this tree is extremely poisonous. Just touching its sap can cause severe burning and irritation to your skin. Eating its fruit can be fatal. Even standing under this tree in the rain is dangerous, because the rainwater can wash the tree's toxins onto your body. So if you see this tree with its distinctive fruits, it's best to keep your distance and warn others about it. The next poisonous plant is called hogweed or giant hogweed, which means the same as giant. This very large plant is recognized by its big white flowers and umbrella-like shape. This plant is dangerous because its sap contains chemicals called furanocoumarins. Even a simple contact with this plant can cause skin irritation. And if you come into direct contact with its sap, it can lead to severe skin burns and blistering. However, if contact occurs, immediately wash the affected area with soap and water and avoid sunlight to prevent further damage. Next are the poisonous frog plants. Plants known by this name are dangerous not only to frogs but also to humans. And touching or ingesting these plants can cause serious harm to the body. Therefore, it's important to become familiar with the distinctive appearance of these plants and avoid getting close to them. Next are the trees whose name comes from singing, which in Persian means stinging, referring to a tree that stings. The greenery and beauty of the Amazon might tempt you, but neglecting your surroundings can put you in contact with the stinging trees. These plants might initially seem harmless, but upon closer inspection, you'll notice the fine needle-like hairs on them that cause severe pain upon contact. Additionally, these hairs inject a potent toxin that results in a burning sensation, swelling, and even long-lasting pain that can persist for weeks. To prevent such pain, you should wear thick protective clothing and be careful to avoid plants with woolly and fuzzy leaves. The next toxic plant is the philodendron species. When exploring the Amazon, you will likely encounter various species of philodendron. These plants, with their large, heart-shaped leaves, appear beautiful, but you should not touch them because many philodendron species contain calcium oxalate crystals, which, if touched, can cause severe skin irritation, resulting in a burning sensation, redness, and swelling. There have been instances where part of this plant was chewed, causing painful swelling of the mouth and throat. However, this plant, known as curare vine, is one of the most dangerous plants you might encounter in the Amazon. This plant can grow up to 30 meters in height, and its trunk can reach a thickness of about 10 centimeters. It produces a potent neurotoxin called curare, which is used by indigenous people to make poison arrows for hunting. To protect yourself when passing under this dense plant, you should wear long clothing, as even a small cut can lead to paralysis or, in more severe cases, death. Number of the week on our list is the sandbox tree. This tree, also known as the dynamite tree, can grow up to about 70 meters. The trunk of this tree has thorns and it bears explosive fruits, making it very dangerous and something to avoid. Its gourd-shaped fruits explode with great force when ripe, propelling their seeds at a speed of 240 kilometers per hour. Therefore, if you are near these trees during an explosion, a painful surprise awaits you. But let's move on to the strychnos plants. These plants are one of the highly poisonous plant species found in the Amazon. They are commonly used to make poison darts. These darts are usually designed so that when they penetrate the body, the plant's poison enters the bloodstream, causing severe poisoning and death. Additionally, these poisons can block the respiratory tract and cause suffocation. Number 9 on our list is the brugmansia tree, known as the angel's trumpet. These trees are used by shamans to treat various ailments. Now you might ask, what is a shaman? A shaman is someone who acts as a guide between the human world and the spirit world, possessing extraordinary spiritual power. Of course, in the tribal communities of South America, the precise and controlled dosage is combined with other plants by them to have a therapeutic effect. But the flowers are still toxic and can cause hallucinations, and even large amounts can be lethal. However, the last case is the zombie ant fungus. We previously made a video on this topic on the World Stories channel, which we will include in the description for you. However, this fungus does not pose much danger to humans, but ants need to be cautious. In 2011, researchers found 4 types of this fungus in the Amazon forests of Brazil, each targeting a specific type of ant. When the spores of this fungus fall on an ant or stick to its body, then the spores enter the ant's body, and the fungus begins to grow inside the ant. This fungus secretes chemicals that cause the ant to behave like a zombie. Within a week, the ant moves to places where conditions are suitable for the fungus to grow, and then the fungus emerges from the ant's head and sends spores to the ground to repeat the cycle and infect other ants. Although some Amazon plants can be extremely toxic and deadly, researchers believe that these plants are part of a natural adaptation in the Amazon that has evolved over thousands of years for their survival. Some even believe that these plants have evolved to control the population of animals and humans, while others say that these plants are just part of the deeper secrets that the Amazon rainforest keeps hidden from us. Now that you are familiar with the toxic plants of the Amazon, be sure to share your thoughts in the comment section. We are very grateful for your presence here and for supporting the channel. Be sure to like the video and turn on the channel notifications. But the Amazon rainforest is full of wonders and dangers. And we must know that in this jungle, we can't just pursue the beauty. Wild animals and poisonous plants are also part of the complex ecosystem that is dangerously beautiful. And to ensure your experience in the Amazon doesn't turn into a deadly nightmare, you need to be aware of these plants. The lesson to be learned from this video, is that knowledge can save our lives.